I understand that this has been a very rocky road and that none of us wanted this to happen. None of us wanted the cancellation of the Finch LRT. And it was the way to get us into the 21st century up in that neck of the wood. And I am quite appalled at some of the things that I've heard today and need to repeat them in a context about funding. Our Chief General Manager has said that there will be no dollars to fund anything on Finch until the TTC is properly funded. This, I maintain, may never happen because you know, Madam Chair, we all know, all commissioners know, that we cannot sustain the TTC on a purely municipal platform. We absolutely must have funding from upper level governments. When I was here, I've been here a long time and I've witnessed the digging of the hole on Eglinton and the filling in of the hole on Eglinton, and now there's going to be another hole on Eglinton. And things go around and around. When the provincial Conservative government abandoned Toronto's transit riders and downloaded the cost for TTC onto then Metro Council, we were horrified and we were assured by the opposition Liberals that they would fix the problem. They have steadfastly refused to implement any kind of permanent, sustainable, stable transit funding. And as a consequence, we find ourselves, and almost every day I witness buses on the street that have broken down. And I know, Madam Chair, this is very important to you because state of good repair is exceptionally important to this Chief General Manager as well, and to the one before him and to the one before him. The state of good repair is something that's so crucial to our riders that that the lack of it is actually driving people away, and it's certainly making for frustrated riders. We've heard today that a cost of a standard bus is $650,000 and a cost of an articulated bus is $1 million. The cost of the trolley is $1.2 million or $1.3 million each. Plus we have operating costs to maintain them and cost to maintain them afterwards. The cost, as I see it, the only glimmer of hope in this report before us is the fact that when the largest community in Canada realizes that it can no longer afford to be without light rail, as all other modern cities in the world are, that we'll see the folly and the unwisdom of what was done here, what was perpetrated upon us, and we see that the best way to go forward now, this good plan B, is to create the infrastructure, i.e. the road widening on Finch, so that an LRT can go in there in the future. And Madam Chair, that's the only thing I see before us that goes any way to allaying the disappointment and the heartbreak in the communities along Finch and north of Shepherd and south of Steeles in the West End, because these communities have virtually been left out of any progressive, intelligent transit plan. They have been left with nothing. And and I'm sure you have, Madam Chair, because I trust that you go and you visit places of high need. And I'm sure that you've seen the high need, the highest in Toronto need on Finch, possibly the highest in Canada, I would say. These people represent residents of the highest need communities that we have in Metro. And they're the ones that have been, so to speak, pushed under the bus. And it's no laughing matter. It's just truly, truly heartbreaking. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner.